Good evening, everyone. We are back over here on Arthur Teague. This time doing the southern part of it. But discovered today, this trail goes a lot further than I thought. So I'll still have more to cover at another time. Today's walk's going to be about 3 miles. And I have no problem getting my 10,000 steps in today. I'll just take a little detour, a little side mission here, and see where this trail goes. It will be cut for a reason. I didn't know this place was called Lake Caroline. I have fished this before in my kayak. And I had this, I don't know what the actual name of them are. We call them alligator gar fish. They come into the surface, and one of them hit my kayak and made me worry I was about to flip it. But she settled down. And it was all good. This is going to be another one of those really close to the road days, I believe. Oh, today's weight, after all that walking I did yesterday and working out, 213 pounds. The same as it was yesterday morning. So yes, I was disappointed again. But it's all right. What time are we looking at right now? By the way, this is the Red River National Wildlife Refuge. So it's protected. I don't know what all these vines are growing on everything. It's on both sides of me, but I'm sure my allergies will tell me about it later tonight. And that's 1.46 miles. We're going to be really close. I did shopping today, so I only have about 7,500 steps to do because I was walking around, believe it or not, buying smaller sized clothes. I guess that should be a celebration moment, but and my weight was the exact same now 3 days in a row or whatever. I'm not really celebrating, but I'm not giving up. It's just disappointing a little, not a big deal. You know, I was thinking, it's interesting. I see more and more on social media lately, generation wars. Everybody's separating themselves by what generation they're in and arguing amongst each other. And if you think about it, you know, when you're raised and you go to school, you go to, start at kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, so on. You're grouped with people your age. For 12 years, you're grouped with people your age. And when you play on recreation sports teams, you're grouped with people your age. When you do church groups, youth groups and stuff, again, you're grouped with people your age. So you guys get the point, what I'm saying here. But when you get into the workforce, you now have a variety. You got to work with people that aren't your age and people that are. And honestly, I think that's one reason workplaces have so much difficulty today. It's always been like that, but the respect level is not quite what it used to be. I say that because I'm getting older, but I'm not having any issues at my work. Mainly, I work at home. I talk to people on the phone occasionally, but most of everything is done through text messaging. So I don't even know the age of the people that I'm communicating with. But I'm not sure what the solution to that problem is. I just think that's a cause of it, among others. I stopped playing video games a year or so ago, but I think this Tuesday, one of my favorite games of all time was Halo. And they're coming out with another version, or remake, or whatever, this Tuesday. I plan on getting it. I used to play that game for hours. I loved it. And people can say I'm too old to game, but when that game came out, I was like 23 years old. So my idea is when my generation, Generation X, starts entering into nursing homes, I think the game rooms are going to be more like LAN parties and stuff like that. Put away the chessboards and bring out the N64s and the PlayStations. I think it'll be interesting. One thing I wish we could definitely change about our world today, it may just be an American thing, is the political battles that go on every day. Like, in the end, none of it really matters. Because when you pass away, you leave the earth. It doesn't matter what political party you're affiliated with. I read it so many times online and I agree with it so much. I went completely through high school never knowing what one of my teachers' political affiliation was. I never cared. I don't know why that's such a big deal today. We're on this earth so temporarily. I mean, the small changes made today would take years to go into effect. Now, wars, that's a different thing. But again, we're all here so temporarily. Wars and battles happened all through the Bible. And even with God taking sides. So, I do find it worth a read if you've never read the Bible, to get one, a daily reader, and read each day. So by the end of the year, you will have read the entire Bible. I started it in 2025, January 1st. That was my New Year's resolution. I completed it. And I decided to follow the same plan in 2026 and just reread it. It's so worth it. People ask me what my favorite story is, and I don't really know. I don't single out. It's really weird. I think the Bible just speaks to everybody differently. For me, my big Bible analogy, and this is just the way the Bible spoke to me, is that I think of Earth as like a football field. It's where we play our game. And we're going to have several touchdowns and field goals. That's all the small victories that you get in life. But to win the game means you get into heaven. Getting into heaven means how you play the game. Your teammates, you've got to pick that yourself. But you pick out the people that are around you. Keep good teammates around you. You'll make good decisions in life. You'll make good plays on the field, and you'll get closer to winning the game. And as with all games, there will be winners, there will be losers. Some people find it very difficult to surround themselves with their good teammates. Some people just want to sit on the bench and not play at all. Some people want a fake injury and let somebody else to do all the work for them. But in the end, you're responsible for your game and how you played it. Now, you won't read that anywhere in the Bible. We just finished the second mile, 23:11. But when I read the Bible, that's kind of how I started looking at life. And so the Bible speaks to everybody differently. You can read about all the stories, David, Solomon. You read about them all. But, you know, the Bible just speaks to everybody differently. And you just have to kind of pick it up and figure out how to interpret it for yourself and live your life to it. It's kind of like I'm sitting on this path right now. Everybody has a path they're trying to get closer to God with. At least all Christians. I think everybody should aim for it. But you can have a nice clean path if you live a nice clean life. But if you don't live that clean life, well, your path could look like that. And you can get lost. So, keep your path clean. And like Forrest Gump would say, that's about all I have to say about that. Well, I'm sweating pretty bad, but don't mean to be. Actually, I do. I'm out here walking. Let's go down and see what that trail does, because I still need about 1,500 more steps. And I don't think we're too far from the car. So why not? Let's go see what this does down here. Another side quest. It's a really fun lake to kayak in. Maybe something I do before I go back to work Wednesday. Okay guys, I think that is about going to do it for today. It was a very quiet one, I know, but very peaceful walk, and I just kind of wanted to enjoy the quiet, even from myself.